What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and where have all the polls videos gone? Where have all... No, don't sing. You make people turn off the TV. So, yeah, I've historically done a good number of polls, almost usually like one a week or whatever, and I know you guys like our polls content, and why are we not doing as much of it? Well, here's a big reason. So I've entered into a very hard phase of one of my two jobs, and so I just haven't really had the time, the ability in many ways, but others, I do like once in a while just pop in a $20 poll here and there like this, or some loot coin polls. What's the one that's like the muscle loot, not tiny muscle, but the big muscle like other people have, whatever that one is, the Armory loot, that's what they are. I do those, and I just record them while I'm freaking poop or whatever it is, like if I'm gonna break real quick or something like that. So I do have some polls for you. They're not the big splashy polls, but they're polls. They're good guy polls here. This was a 7 poll from the weekend loot on July 7th, apparently, based on the thing above my little screen recording here, and I got nothing so far, but maybe I get something here. Nope, I've got him. Maybe I get something here. I've got her, but she's good, and that's good charts. I'll take those, man. Maybe I get a 6 silver. No, I got R-Truth. The Truth, which is not good. They reworked him, and he's still not good. But and then I got Mae Young, whose poster art right there looked like a girl that I dated when I was in high school, actually. Yeah, and... weird quick story aside here, but yeah, that girl like broke my heart. Like, she was supposed to go to the senior prom with me, my senior prom, and she wasn't even a senior, like she was a year younger or something like that. And basically, all right, here's the next things. Basically, yeah, she dumped me right before my senior prom. And then every time I look at Mae Young's poster art, I'm reminded of that heartbreak. Oh, sad times. This isn't a poll. The next one is going to be, this is to show, I screenshotted for myself. Maybe it'll make it in a Glitchmania or something down the road, but the difference between the old Hall of Fame texturing that they are updating and fixing and the new Hall of Fame. It's like, see how he's actually bronze like a statue, and how Yokozuna kind of looks like the poop emoji right there with like it's like the poop emoji is getting hugged by a Band-Aid or something like that. That's just the difference between the textures. Eventually, all Hall of Famers will be fixed, we were told. So here's my next polls. This is another 7 poll. Same loot, I think. Pretty darn sure. This was the Becky Lynch loot, and I was really hoping for Becky Lynch because I really like this month's Becky. She is way better, in my opinion, than even Michelle McCool was last month as the S tier, and Becky's the A tier. Plus, Becky is 6-star. I don't remember this. What did I get? Dang it! Hall of Fame Ray, who is also a free tier character. Dang it! What was I saying? But I'm pretty sure that Becky's going to be required. Oh, look, Grande Americano, minus the mask. The Tech. See, I don't have Tech Grande Americano, but I do have Tech Gable, and I do have Tech Kaiser. What does that tell you? That's free tier garbage. Shouldn't be spending $20 on free tier garbage. That's a feel bad, as Rusty would say. And that's free tier, but if you have all the moments, if you haven't seen that, she is phenomenal. I mean, like almost unbeatable. Watch that video we did. It's crazy. And then my favorite female wrestler of all time, and that's an okay version of her right there. She still does good. So as you can see, $20, but nothing Becky-like. I did another 3. Oh yeah, it's because I did you spend 20, you get 10 pulls. That's what it was. And this is a 6-star. Once again, the man with the mask. Boo. Boo! Ramblin' Rabbit, free tier shards. And then this was my last pull that weekend, but I got some Armory loot I'm going to show you real quick too. And it's also a 6-star apparently. Boo! He's an okay trainer. That's his functionality. All right, and then I did some of the Armory loot And let me just tell you, there's a lot of gear in this Armory loot that I'm missing. And I'm just sitting here hoping every time I do it that it'll actually give me any of the gears I'm missing, but especially JBL Hall of Fame, Ron Simmons Hall of Fame, Mommy, Penta, and CM Punk. Those ones right there would be roster changing for me. And I don't got any of them. I've got that garbage. I've got lots of that garbage. But the hangers are also important because if you didn't know, you can use the hangers to get other gears like Maxine's and Muhammad Ali's of all people, right? Like Muhammad Ali. You know, you can get both of his gears that way. It's actually how I got Striker Ali's gear. And in the update to the which strikers do I actually use video, I still haven't used him since I got that gear. I plan to, I just haven't. And this weekend is a lady feud, so I'm not going to be using him this weekend either. I'm also not going to be using Hall of Fame China because she has expired her purpose on my roster. She's not good anymore. Not going to be using her either, although there is a build that people use that is pretty spicy. Not going to be using her either. Plus, I've got that gear. Not going to be using China. But I did just get both of her gears if I didn't already have them. So I got his gear through this. I didn't have his 2 gears. I got both of them through this. That's garbage as well. And what do we got here? Why is this one just sitting here? Did I forget to click buttons? That's garbage. One more. Must have another video of this somewhere because that's Big Kev. That's amazing gear, but I already had that. I don't know why that's that. There should be one more. Stop. There we go. Stop. Drop and let me hide my screen for a second because I'm on my camera roll. Let's just be honest. You don't want to see pictures of my kids, and if you do want to see pictures of my kids, it's a little weird, bro. That's a little weird. I found it. It's right here. Okay. So here is. This was actually today. Today o'clock. Look at that. At 16:32 hours. Today o'clock. I did this poll. This one I do get something out of. So get the tingles for a second here and see what happens. Ooh, that's not it. But that is cool. I do want to take him 6 gold for his trainer ability. That's also gold, but not good. Not what I'm looking for. This is also one that I have already. So that's not. I do get something though. It's not that. That I had. I actually got the Austin Nurse gear, like that version of Austin, the Striker Austin Nurse gear I got through this, which if you have his gears and his moments, Striker Austin is surprisingly like one of the best characters in the game. It's freaking weird. I already had that, so it's not that one. So it must be this one right here. Nope. But I am missing Grayson's other gear. I don't have that. It's definitely not that one. That one needs to go away. In fact, just go away. Got 4 or 5 of those now hanging around. So it's that one. I finally got both gears for Hall of Fame Hogan. So he is slightly meta relevant if you have both gears. They did buff him, not to a S tier level, but definitely much, much better because he was nigh unusable, like nigh Jack's Powerhouse, and then they finally buffed him. So yeah, I need that gear too. I don't have the Twisted Bliss gear. I thought I would get it for sure. Definitely don't. But one thing new out of all those polls. So hopefully you enjoyed these offline asynchronous polls. I will be doing some polls possibly this weekend. I'm waiting to see how the event goes with the new female character and whether or not they have Becky shards or Becky in the loot or something that I can shoot for, because I just want, all I want is Showboat Becky. Leave Brittany alone. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and send this to your friend or faction mate who's missing our polls content, like they can feel it, like it's right in their neck. Let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe, because we're trying to do one of those subscriber goal challenges thingies, and we're halfway there. So we just need like 3,000 more people to subscribe. That's small numbers, right? That's an incredibly huge number, and I need your help. We'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye. I'm tired.